Covering International Women's Day, and it was a great note, of course, on behalf of Her Excellency First Lady Intisar al-Sisi, voicing her happiness attending International Women's Day celebrations marking March 8th, honoring a number of women who made a change in their local communities, as well as also influential female professionals. It's always a great honor to see this sense of attention given to Egyptian women, this sense of appreciation to their status in the society, appreciating their role in the Egyptian society. It's very important also to have great examples like Dr. Nevine Makram, who is the Director of Social and Cultural Planning Center. Dr. Makram has been also a great example for women empowerment and working on scientific basis, especially in a speciality which is considered to be the future, namely artificial intelligence. Thank you so much, Dr. Nevine Makram, for joining us.
Thank you so much, dear. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you so much, and pleasure is mine. Well, it has been great, you know, to see great Egyptian women excelling, especially in the field of science. And we're talking artificial intelligence and healthcare. This is the future, actually, and you've been working in that respect, strenuous efforts exerted in that important dimension and domain, branding Egypt globally. Dr. Makram. Hello, Dr. Makram.
Hello, yes, I can hear you now.
Yes.
Can you repeat the last sentence?
We're talking about artificial intelligence and healthcare and the achievements in that regard. Also, the role of Egyptian women in science and in professions that are based on science and technology. Dr. Makram.
Okay, actually, as you know, or maybe we should explain to our nice audience what we mean by the intervention or the role of artificial intelligence in healthcare. So actually, we're aiming at gaining some benefits from the application of artificial intelligence, such as having some chatbots explaining to patients what they should do and what about their medicines, and some regulations, such as making use of robotics in surgery, such as applying data analytics in order to help decision takers and policy makers in our beloved country to plan for the requirements and for the need satisfaction of the patients and other stakeholders in the healthcare ecosystem. So that's talking about the contribution of artificial intelligence in healthcare. Actually, I started being specialized in this field maybe in the 90s, because I started my master's degree in Alexandria University in artificial intelligence, and the thesis was about the implementation of artificial intelligence in cardiology. Yes. How can we help patients and how we can help medical doctors in diagnosis of diseases related to the heart. So that's yes. What that was about my studies. And as you know, I had afterwards a professorship in data science, and all of the applications were mainly in healthcare. Yes. I recently founded the Artificial Intelligence for Sustainable Health Research Group. We're aiming at working on kind of getting to know more about the talented people in this domain in Egypt, so as to work on the awareness, which is to make people more aware about how they can benefit from such technology. In addition, I chaired two very important conferences in the field, one in 2020 and the other one was in December 2022, and it was about, again, the different and various applications of artificial intelligence. Yes. In the healthcare system, with special focus on the cancer. Yes,
congratulations, Dr. Makram, on all those achievements. As you can see with us on screen earlier, that happened was Her Excellency Egypt's First Lady voicing her happiness attending International Women's Day celebrations marking March 8th. This sense of recognition actually is very important to feel appreciated, and the role what you're doing is appreciated in the society. Women today, we see them under the leadership of President Sisi assuming vital positions. Well, we have more than one important note in that respect, also encouraging the young females to never give up on their dreams. How can you give us your input on that?
Actually, I see that artificial intelligence can again have a very good contribution and impact on women empowerment.
Yeah.
Because if we can make use of these intelligent and smart technologies in order to educate females and women in Egypt, I guess this will enable them to have better job opportunities, whether here in the local market or whether we're talking about getting some remote jobs.
Yes.
Especially that nowadays after the COVID, then we started working remotely in different domains.
Yes.
So artificial intelligence can help in this, can help educating them, and it can help them also achieve other roles, because when we talk about women, it's not only business, but we're still talking about family. So we have many different systems that can help, for example, mothers who have some special needs kids. It will help them to know how to make them better, how to make them, or how to enable them to get nursed in the society. So we can use the AI, whether business or family or society perspective, which can be of great help for women in Egypt.
Yes. Dr. Makram, we have the various presidential social initiatives, and among them, of course, is the Decent Life initiative, which is showcasing Egypt's efforts in empowering girls and also through providing them with the decent education and decent health services as well. How do you see the transformational role of such initiatives, especially when we're talking about empowering girls and empowering girls also in Upper Egypt and the rural areas?
Okay, as we realize that in all of the initiatives, women play a very important role.
Yeah.
So if you take, for example, Decent Life Initiative, then you will feel that it's targeting the Upper Egypt. And in Upper Egypt, women are very strong. Actually, they're sometimes the main providers in many families. So by empowering them using this initiative, by providing them with different services, educational services, healthcare services, it's all aiming at providing, let's say, a better quality of life for them. And they, again, play a very crucial role in this initiative.
Yes. Dr. Makram, how do you see, as an Egyptian woman, the government support in the different health via presidential initiatives? We have definitely important initiatives that support this important cause of keeping the Egyptian woman in good health and good shape as well.
I feel that with the new initiatives, with the new regulations,
yeah,
we are being empowered. So nowadays we have different roles that we could not really obtain before these initiatives and before these regulations. So now we see judges, for example. That was, as we all know, a dream for all of us in Egypt. So we can see very powerful women, and that's not only due to initiatives, but also to the new regulations, the new rules, and let's say also the new mindset that we have. So women nowadays in Egypt are perceived in a different, and I think in a much better way than what was before.
Yes, we're glad that we do have women pioneers in the different specialities. Your specialty is definitely very special. We're talking the future, talking artificial intelligence. In what way do you think artificial intelligence is going to reshape the lives of women around the globe? How far will it help women and women empowerment, Dr. Makram?
It will help in the economic empowerment of women, yes, because there will be more, let's say, they will have better education in much easier ways. They will have better job opportunities. They will do their roles in a much better, easier, efficient, and effective manner.
Yes.
So that's talking about the economic empowerment. Talking about social empowerment, it will allow them to be able to take their decisions. Okay, they will be kind of independent and take better decisions for themselves and their families. It will have a much better impact on the society. And one of my dreams is to be able to provide all of the women in Egypt, regardless of their social or educational level, to be able to provide them with better insights on what artificial intelligence is, because that's a new discipline for us here in Egypt, and it's very important because it will be embedded in all domains. So actually I'm dreaming about having some, let's say, clubs for artificial intelligence in women, like the one that is in United Arab Emirates, because it will be a very nice tool to provide these women with the required skills, with the knowledge, and with the insights in this very important discipline.
Yes, definitely artificial intelligence is the future. We're glad that we do have great ladies like yourself working in this specialty. And I congratulate you, Dr. Nevine Makram, on International Women's Day. Dr. Nevine Makram, Director of Social and Cultural Planning Center. Thank you so much for joining Nile TV.
Thank you very much for a kind invitation, dear.
Thank you. Well, ever since the president announced year 2017 as the year of the Egyptian woman, the government has been working on important provisions for the recognition of women capabilities and contributions and their full participation in sustainable development. And as we talked with Dr. Makram, we knew more about also the Decent Life Initiative, how it has transformed lives. The Egyptian cabinet announced in a statement that the second edition of the Egyptian Women's Summit will convene on March the 12th under the title Empowering Women, Egypt's Strength and Future. So we see how women today are considered Egypt's strength and Egypt's future. The president calls for dedicating 2023 for Arab youth as well during the different activities, called for establishing a union for the Arab youth to act as some sort of a bridge and a platform that would contribute to maximizing the interaction among the different Arab youth. We do have definitely Egyptian young women sharing in that respect. So we are empowering women on more than one dimension, empowering them, women in decision making, empowering them on the cultural dimension and in the dimension of the soft power as well. We're still covering International Women's Day. Stay tuned.